Kremlin aide Yuri Ushakov claims that Russian President Vladimir Putin did not agree with U.S. President Donald Trump on holding either a bilateral meeting with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy or a trilateral meeting involving Trump, Putin, and Zelensky during the Alaska summit. Ushakov stated, "So far, what is being reported in the press is not exactly what we agreed upon. Right now, they are talking about a trilateral meeting, about a meeting between Putin and Zelensky. But as far as I know, there was no such agreement between Putin and Trump." This comes after President Donald Trump and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy spoke of a possible trilateral meeting with President Putin to resolve the Russia-Ukraine conflict.
I was just telling the president, I just spoke to President Putin indirectly, and we're going to have a phone call right after these meetings today. And we may or may not have a trilat. If we don't have a trilat, then the fighting continues. And if we do, we have a good chance. I think if we have a trilat, there's a good chance of maybe ending it. But he's expecting my call when we're finished with this meeting.
Thank you for your question. So, first of all, we live under each day attacks. That today have been a lot of attacks and a lot of wounded people, and the child was dead, small one year and a half. So we need to stop this war, to stop Russia, and we need support American and European partners. And we will do our best for this. I think we show that we are strong people, and we supported the idea of the United States, personally of President Trump, to stop this war, to make a diplomatic way of finishing this war. And we are ready for trilateral, as President said. This is a good signal about trilateral. I think this is very good. Thank you.
This follows the Alaska summit between President Putin and President Trump, which apparently resulted in no deal on the Russia-Ukraine conflict. President Donald Trump has faced criticism after previously claiming that a trilateral meeting would be held to negotiate an end to the Russia-Ukraine war.
Well, we're going to work with Ukraine, we're going to work with everybody, and we're going to make sure that if there's peace, the peace is going to stay long-term. This is very long-term. We're not talking about a 2-year peace and then we end up in this mess again. We're going to make sure that everything's good. We'll work with Russia, we're going to work with Ukraine, and we're going to make sure it works. And I think if we can get to peace, it's going to work. I have no doubt about it.